Hey, the clock has just hit 9 p.m. on my side of the world, and what time on your side of the world? Hey, welcome to my live stream, and I also want to welcome those that are going to be watching the replay after here. So, if you guys have noticed, I have been absent for the past 2 days. Is it 2 days? 3 days? I decided to take just a teensy weensy little bit of a break because I was getting a lot of pressure with the lives. Because let me tell you something about going live. It is nerve wracking, number one, and number two, you become fearful that what if I freeze? What if my brain just go blank? And it takes a lot of energy to actually sit down and go live. I know it's something that I'm going to get used to as time goes by, I suppose. For now, it is nerve wracking. So I want to welcome every one of you that is here already, and I appreciate you guys tuning in. And I hope I have not been missed that much. So I'm sure, as you can see in the title of this live, I just want to have a small little chat. Yes, we are going to talk a little bit about YouTube, but there's other things as well that I keep getting on my DM regarding the things that are happening in this world. And sadly, about 5 or 6 days ago, there were some people that were shot because of their race in the United States. And I cannot for the life of me understand why we're still having something like this in 2021. Okay, fine. We have the origins of this pandemic coming from China, but there are innocent people just like you and I who did not invent or came up with this dreadful disease that we are busy fighting. Must you then vent your anger towards the wrong people? And even if you are venting your anger towards China itself, what are you going to gain out of it? I just don't understand the logic behind. To even go as far as taking a weapon and ending people's lives or injuring people, to me that doesn't make sense, honestly speaking. And just when you think this is something else that is going on, there's something else on top of the very issue that I'm talking about, between now the Asian community and the black community, where black people are saying, don't call us. You were not there for us when we were marching down Pennsylvania Street. You were not there when we were hashtagging this and we were hashtagging that. And now that it's your turn, suddenly you want our help. I don't understand as well this tit for tat. Human life is human life, and it should be preserved at all costs because it's sacred. It doesn't matter which race the human life is in. It's human life at the end of the day. And so my thoughts is that as a world, we need to talk. We need to talk to each other. We need to stop talking by each other or over each other, but we need to talk to each other. There are a lot of things that are happening that are evolving in our time, and we need to talk about these evolutions to each other. If you don't know how for example, I'm a Zulu in South Africa. Instead of you giving me a banana, I don't know, symbol, uh, first you need to understand my feelings when you do that. I am not a monkey, I'm a human being. And same goes with if you are a white person and you have a certain type of, I don't know, skin color. I cannot call you a animal of some sort. Whether I call you a pig or I call you, I don't know what, that is just wrong. It's wrong. I'm mixing my words right now because I'm just out of words. I'm out of logic to kind of like put this together and make sense of it because it just does not make sense, especially in 2021 going forward. Why don't we take the time to learn about each other so that we treat each other better? Is that so difficult? Is it so difficult to unlearn something maybe you were taught? excuse me, that you were taught about a different race from your own. Because as far as I'm concerned, we are all part of the human race. There is nobody that is above the other. Nobody. We are all equal. So why is it so difficult for us to treat each other as such? I don't get it. Yes, this disease or this virus or whatever you call it, it has done damages, not just to you, but to everybody. I've already lost three people from it. Myself, I almost lost my life because of it. Do you think now, because I've lost three people in my family, now I have to be angry at the Asian people here in South Africa? That doesn't make sense. They've been here with me all this time. Even if this virus started in Wuhan, is it Wuhan, wherever it is in China, why should I get angry at everybody in that province? It doesn't make sense. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get the fact that now we have to take weapons and then and end people's lives or injure people's lives because of whatever the reason is. Please do allow me to go into the comment section. I see people have come through, and I want to say hello to everybody. Sup, my guy? Hey, Mister Miss. What, Miss? Oh, sorry. Is it Mir Mil the Sweat? Okay, that is very interesting name. Hi, thank you for coming through. You're just here, family. Yes, we are indeed. Love the content. Thank you so much for watching. Yvonne, hey, that chicken, my mouth is still watering. Trust me, that was beautiful. Greetings from my end, host. Hi, Yvonne. Mama Ifechi is in the house. Hello, Clancis. Nice to see you. Nice to see you too. Thank you for coming through. And Tavi saying greetings. Hello, Tavi saying, yep, yeah, it's just a sad world that we are living in right now. I'm telling you, human life is human life. Absolutely true. Mami Fetcher says, totally agree. Human lives should be treated the same despite color, etc. Boss Kitchen, congratulations on your 1,000 subscribers. I'm so excited for you. The doors have opened for you. From now on, it's all totally up to you where you take your channel. I'm so excited for you. What's the topic today? The topic today is just chat. I'm just kind of like talking about questions that have been asked on my DM regarding the shooting in the US because of racial issues that are going on over there. Millennial Minority Money is in. Hello to you too. Yvonne is laughing. Thank you. Oh yeah, but your chicken beautiful. I loved it. I sincerely loved it. Gallo is in. Hey to you too. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, guys, I was just saying some few things about the issue that is happening where now racism has actually taken a different path, where now the Asian community is being targeted by people. I don't know what their reasons are, and I'm not interested in what their reasons are because it just doesn't make sense why you would end innocent life. I mean, seriously, it just doesn't make sense to me. And then comes to black on Asians. That is another thing that I don't get. I think yes, if you life is beautiful, life should be preserved. And when another life is ended by another human being, it's our duty as a human race to stand up and say, no, don't now go for tit for tat. You were not there for us for this. You were not there for us for that. Why should we be there for you? I mean, let us be the bigger people and say, you know what? This is not right. Period. It doesn't matter to whom it's done to. It is not right. So I don't know. Has the world gone mad? Can somebody explain it to me? Because I don't understand. And it's not something that I like talking about, these negativities that are going on. I like to keep a positive mindset and be on a positive vibrations at all times. It's not that I'm burying my head in the sand. It's just that it's too much. I get defeated every single time when something like this happens. When it happens to an Indian person or a Chinese or whatever, I get defeated because I just don't know what's going on, guys. Seriously, maybe somebody can explain it to me logically, and then I will see the picture and maybe jump on the bandwagon, which I doubt I will. I just want to think good of all of us as a human race, and then we progress as a human race and build each other as a human race. This is one of the reasons why I love YouTube so much, because everybody comes on aboard and supports each other irrespective of nationality, irrespective of gender, irrespective of whether one is black or white. We all are here for each other, irrespective. And that is a beautiful thing. And I love that, is exactly what I love. This is exactly what I like talking about, the positivity of the human race. The negative people, I just don't know what to do. Honestly speaking, I have no idea. Please make sense of it to me, and I'll appreciate that. Let's get through again to the comment section. At times, one is scared to move around, and you shouldn't be scared to move around. Nobody should be scared to move around. All of us have an inherent right to move wherever we want to move to, and or move wherever we reside without any fear. Now, why should now people think twice to go out, think twice to wear a certain outfit? I'm wearing a hoodie right now. And must I fear wearing a hoodie? Must I be fearful? It just doesn't make sense. Honestly speaking, it just doesn't. Like I said, I get defeated all the time. Um, Thank you. I appreciate your support. You are very much welcome. Whole shooting here is horrible. No, yeah, it's horrible indeed. Hello, hello, everyone. Property Talk with y'alls is in the house. Thank you for coming through and for your support. I appreciate that. At times, one is get to. Okay, I've already read that one. Gallo, hope you are all well, guys. Remember to hit the like button. Please hit the like button on this live. I'll highly appreciate that. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. Millennium Minority Money says racism, it's real. It's sad that people think it's okay to hate or kill someone for nothing other than race. We are all human. We should value each other. Absolutely. Positive vibes. Yes, that's what I always move with. Positive vibes. Anything that is negative, I have learned over the year. I'm a Cancer, by the way. I was born July 14th. It's even worse when you are a July baby because we are crybabies as well. So I've learned to grow a thick skin, which was extremely difficult for me. And we are not good with arguments. We're not good with these things where now when a person hates another, we like to unify. We like to bring people together as opposed to what's going on in the world. And yeah, I don't get it. Honestly speaking, I just don't get it. I don't. So, moving right along, guys, I just want to move away from this topic. It's too depressing. I'm defeated already, as I said. And this past 3 days, it's something that I got to reflect on, and still just didn't make sense to me. At the end of the day, it still did not make sense to me. But let's talk YouTube. If you have questions, maybe you discovered something about YouTube over the weekend or over since the last time we talked. Hey, please, I'm open for those questions. I would gladly assist you in whatever you may want help with. Now, I understand that the US, you guys already have shorts. If you don't have shorts yet, I mean the shorts tool yet, which is the camera, it is coming to you. As far as I understand, the tool was rolled out on the 18th. I think that was last Thursday. Was it Thursday or Wednesday? Somewhere there. There are some US citizens or people residing in the US. You already have this tool, the Shorts tool, and I understand that a lot of Americans, just like I had predicted before, have already started uploading shorts on their channel. I've been reading a lot of people who just acquired the community tabs, and they were sharing about how their YouTube channels have been slowly growing. One person even said they started their YouTube channel about 2 years ago, and they've been stuck on 200 subscribers. And just when they got the shorts tool, which the camera, they shot some few shorts, and right now one of them says I'm sitting on 500,000 subscribers from 200 subscribers just few days ago, less than 7 days ago. Now they are sitting on 500,000 subscribers, all coming from shorts. So, as I had predicted before in a video where I was encouraging you guys to start making shorts, it has happened. Once the United States discover this tool, they are going to take it to town. And they've already started, and people are growing their YouTube channels like there is no other. Unfortunately, some part of the world we don't have the tools yet. I noticed just when was it last night when I was trying to prepare to make a shorts today that my shorts camera was taken away. I was like, what? What did I do? Or maybe it was an accident that I got it. I don't know. I was like, okay, maybe I kind of like switched off my phone and then rebooted it, and nope, the camera was gone. That was funny as far as I'm concerned, and I'm still a little bit upset about about it that I lost my shorts camera. I hope I will get it. I will get it back soon, and I'm not sure. We'll see about that. If I could go to the comments once again. Here watching host. Thank you so much, Yvonne. Millennium Minority says, yes, we do have the shorts. Congratulations. I'm happy for you. I know that they're still rolling it out. Not everybody in the US has it. If you have it, you're lucky. Start making shorts right now. It's 15 seconds long on the tool, but you can still create shorts outside the tool and make it less than 60-second, short vertically with hashtag shorts. I think the hashtag shorts is going to become irrelevant as time move on, as far as I can tell. And I did read some updates about this feature. Apparently, YouTube is no longer going to be the YouTube you know, and basically shorts are created to help you as a content creator to grow your YouTube channel. I will do a YouTube video on that update, and basically kind of like give you what the update is all about. But what YouTube is trying to say is shorts are to help you to grow your channel. So I would say start now. Immediately you discover it on your channel, drive it to town. Host, how can I feature different channel on my channel? How do you mean? How can I feature a different channel? Or you mean like on your lives? Please clarify that. Um, Tenement 5, I believe it requires 100 subs to get the short camera. Oh, no, they have not said anything about that threshold. All I know is whether you have 0 subscribers or you have 100 subscribers, everybody is going to get the shorts tool. There's no qualification for shorts, as far as I understand, and nowhere where I read in the newsletter or in the with the what do you call this insider. What do they call that channel? Where YouTube workers do these updates. I will put it in the link. That video, I'm just going to include it in the link after this live, and then you can get to see what they are saying in updating us about this tool. But there is no qualification for that, and well, fortunately, I'm at 99. Woo, you are very close. 99. Wow. Uh, by the time this day ends, you're going to have 100 subscribers. You watch. Letty is in the house. Hey, girl. Happy that I made it to the live session. Yay! Welcome. Thank you so much for coming through. Okay, I just refreshed and all hell broke loose. Okay, where am I? Yvonne, I'm in the US. Host, where is the short tool? Okay, you will find it in your upload button. You see, when you go to your channel on your mobile. There is a round plus sign at the bottom in the middle. You press that, you will see the camera. It's going to be written shorts camera. On the side is going to be written beta. So just check that and come back and let me know. Um, minority, why are you shocked? I wish that would have happened to me. Oh yeah, oh you shocked about the 500,000. I was like, wow. I was, in fact, there are a lot of stories that I have actually been reading uh, about content creators in the US basically blowing up because of shorts. They were not getting any views, they were not getting any subscribers, and they did a short or two, and now they just like blew up. So that's actually it's encouraging to basically create shorts right now. Right now. Gallo, okay, I think we'll start making more shots. Yes, I think if you pump your channel with as many shots as possible, you are going to make it on the shelf because I'm seeing new shots on the shelf. And when you check, most of them are coming from the US. So I think they will prioritize a lot of US content creators with this short shelf, as far as I could tell. So you are at an advantageous position right now. So please take that advantage as quickly as possible. My short haven't really hit the shelf. Yeah, continue uploading these shorts. One day, I just saw a British guy. What's his name again? He changed these channel names. I can't remember. He basically did about two shorts, and in fact, I'm the one who told him that. Oh my goodness, one of your shorts is on the shelf, and it already has 3,000 views. He didn't know that. He literally had to find it, and I think he went to his studio. He saw that. Wow! He came back and was like, "Oh my goodness, where can I find it?" I'm like, I'm not sure if you're going to see it on your homepage, but I see it on my homepage. So that is why I'm able to tell you that you got 3,000 views. And I think by the time I checked it again, his views had grown to about 5,000 or something of that nature. So this shorts thing is a big deal to all of us. And I think we should be doing it as quickly as possible before everybody start doing shorts, and then we'll struggle just like we are struggling with our YouTube channels because now it's saturated. So before we start using the word saturated, YouTube is saturated. Let's do it now and grab our pot of gold. Yvonne says not on my live but customize. Um, I'm not sure. I would do a research on that and let you know. Okay, I will let you know. Right now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Okay, every time I touch the screen, it refreshes and takes me very far. Okay, let's see, where am I? Okay, I don't have it. Okay, if you don't have it, it's still coming. Okay, it should be, because I think the update says from the 18th they're going to be rolling it out from the 18th. So that means from the 18th of March there are people that have a shorts camera on their channels, and as the weeks progress, more and more people are going to get their cameras. So right now, if you don't have it, shoot your shorts vertically, less than 60 seconds with the hashtag shorts, and then you post as an ordinary video, and hopefully it gets picked up by the algorithm and places it on the shelf and blow up. No, I do that. I have 100 subs and I have the shorts camera. Oh, awesome, awesome. And Nutty is in the house. Hey, what's up? No, it's active already to everyone referring the shorts cam. Yes, everyone should be having it, and it doesn't matter whether you have 100 subscribers or not. There is no threshold there. Gano said convert any video from 1920 1080 to the opposite. Okay, okay, I see you talking about the okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. Keep it under 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. That's what I did and worked. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of your shorts lately, and then your shorts are doing very well, Gallo. They're doing very well as far as I'm concerned. Natty wasn't expecting you today. Yeah, I took a small break because of the nonsense that is going on in the world. I was a little bit, defeated, and I felt, you know what? Let me not come to my live stream with negative energy. Let me rather kind of like, calm down. Shout out to Gallo. Oh yeah, yeah, Tugelo. He just became my 100th. Yay! Thank you. As a matter of fact, my next line was to encourage you guys to go and subscribe to him so that he hits the 100 subscriber count. But I'm happy, guys. Do support each other. I do encourage that, and I also advise that when you do subscribe to each other, you must also watch each other's content because that's how you're going to help each other build to 1,000 subscribers, and as well as trigger the algorithm when, because remember, the algorithm starts with your subscribers when you upload a video before it promotes your videos to other people. And then when it starts with the subscriber, which is you guys amongst each other, watching each other's videos, and then the algorithm will then push your video to other people, and that's how you are going to gain more views and more subscribers as a result. So please do each other that favor. I'll highly appreciate it. Letty says, I still don't have shorts camera. I hope they will fix that soon. It disappeared last week. Yeah, with me too. Mine also disappeared. I don't get it. I'm like, what happened to my camera? Maybe because I'm not using it. I do my shorts the ordinary way. I'm not sure. But last night when I checked it, because I had prepared some shorts content for today, I couldn't find it. It was not there. It was gone. Uh, Um, I don't have the shorts camera yet. No, it's coming. It's coming, Yvonne. It should be coming sometime this week or next week. So they say they are rolling it out. Gallo, I'm from Scotland, but most of my viewers are American. You are like me. I'm South African. Most of my viewers and subscribers are coming from the US. And if you think about it, if you and I were monetized, we'll be making a killing. Because the United States have, in fact, even you too as well. If I was monetized and I was getting views from the UK, as which, by the way, the UK is number 2 in my top geographies, so I'll be making a killing from the US as well as the UK. So, which is kind of good as far as I'm concerned. My country is ranked number 3 though. Um, Congratulations. Okay, I see you guys are talking amongst each other there, which is awesome. Let's see. How many times do you think we should upload shorts, daily or in every 2 days? I think that's actually an excellent question you're asking. I think the wisest thing to do is pump your channel with as many shorts as you can. 5 times a day if you have to, every single day if you have to, as long as your channel has as many shorts as possible. One of them is going to pick up and blow up, as opposed to uploading once maybe a week. I don't think you'll get a opportunity to blow up like I mean, seriously, you're just going to fall within the cracks and you'll be forgotten. But if you put as many, treat it like you would treat your TikTok account. I think with your TikTok, if you upload at least 3 times a day, chances of going viral are pretty high. Same goes with your Instagram Reels. If you post at least 3 or 5 times a day, chances of you being ranked high are very high. It also happens with Instagram Live and all those places where you can go, where you do shorts. I think at least me, I would say at least 3 times a day, every single day. Just pump your channel with as many shots as possible and stand a chance to find yourself on the show on the shelf and blowing up as a result. There is no rule, by the way, thus far, whether you can post as many or less or whatever the case is. Um, okay. You can make your regular videos into shorts if that will make life easy. Yeah, yeah, exactly. I have a lot of videos that I have stored up in my phone, and I'm going to cut them into shorts and post them, like repurpose them. Excuse me, I don't know. I have so much air in my belly. I don't know why. Let's go back to the chats. I have one shorts that has over 1,000 views, but it's the topic. Yeah, choose your topic very wisely, because there are certain topics that I think the algorithm pushes further. I think cooking, right now, a lot of tutorials, whether it's makeup tutorials, website tutorials, technology tutorials, those shorts I see a lot being pushed. I also see a lot of skits, pranks, as well as comedy, as well as top 10. Those are shorts, they are making it on the shelf. I think it's just a mixture of education, entertainment, and stuff of that nature. So if you can do something around that, but don't also taint your niche, I would actually advise you that your short should be as close as possible to your niche, so that when people subscribe to your channel, they don't expect something different that is going to make them unsubscribe. And another warning that I want to give you is that when you do shorts, it kind of like messes up with your numbers as well. I'm talking about your analytics. It kind of like messes it up a little bit. Um, but I would rather have my numbers messed up a little bit and gain a lot of views down the line. As a result, gain subscribers. As a result, these subscribers watch my long form videos and then kind of like take back my numbers to where they used to be. I realize as well that YouTube has changed the real time views as well as the watch time from minutes to hours. I've been getting a lot of people going like, why does my watch time decreased? And then I'm like, well, look at it properly. You will see that it moved from minutes where you saw like you have like 5,600 minutes to now you have like 77 hours. So basically, that is what they have done. And that does, if your watch hour, let's say you had 77 hours yesterday, you woke up this morning, now you have 65 hours. That doesn't mean that you've lost hours. It simply means that some of your videos may have not gotten views in the last 24 hours, and therefore, as the days progress, then the hours as well will come down, will decrease. But that doesn't affect your 4,000 hours of watch time. It doesn't affect that. Your 4,000 hours of watch time continues to increase as long as people are watching your videos. But the real watch time that is in hours in your analytics studio, I mean, in your YouTube studio, it's just that it differs with the activities that are taking place with your YouTube videos. That's all. It shouldn't shock you or worry you or depresses you when you see a decrease. It means absolutely, I don't say it, not necessarily doesn't mean anything. It's just that at that time people have not been watching your videos, and therefore as the day continues or to progress, then there's going to be a decrease in your hours. If people watch your videos going forward to the 28 days, then it's going to increase. So that is why it's important that you create content that people are searching for, a content that hooks them, watching for long periods of time, and then you see your watch hours increasing. So I think that's what they are doing. I know it's a little bit shocking when you see the decrease and you're like, what happened? I remember the first time when I saw the change, I was so shocked. Then I looked close, I was like, oh, okay, it makes sense, because I did the calculations and I realized that, oh, okay, they just twitched it a little bit. Okay. I hope that makes sense to you. Um, I have one short. Okay, I've already read that. You are very welcome, Turner. Good. I'm liking this. It's there. Check where you upload your videos. Yeah, not everybody will have it at this point in time yet. Like this video, guys, please, please. You can do bloopers also. Yeah, actually, that's what I was also thinking, that I'm going to do bloopers as my shorts as well, so that you guys can see that doing YouTube videos. Me, my tongue gets tied all the time. I'll find myself going like, what happened? And yet I'm in my mind or in my brain. I think I just said a sentence, but the camera captured or and sometimes I would just freeze trying to think, what am I so, it's all funny. It's kind of funny. So I'm thinking I will do that for shorts going forward. I'm sure most of us go through that when we do videos. When you cut the normal video into shorts, but the video was made horizontally, will it work? So what you do is you use your editing tool. Your editing tool will give you like different sizes from what do you call this, a video. Why are they called those things again? Somebody help me. I didn't do filming a film at school or anything. Just YouTube is the first thing. Okay, so basically you can in your editing studio you can see like different frames. I think they're called frames. You'll see different frames. You'll take that video that you cut, and then you will go to the frame that is vertical, and choose that. It will automatically make that video look vertical, and you can then it becomes a short, I suppose, and then you upload it, and boom, you have a shorts. um how many hours do you need to be monetized? 4,000 hours, 240,000 minutes. That is what you need. It's one of the qualifications, one of the two qualifications to become eligible for monetization. The first one is 1,000 subscribers, and the second one is 4,000 hours of watch time in the past 365 days. But even if you go beyond the 365 days, you still basically become eligible once you reach the 4,000 hours of watch time. Uh, Gallo ask, are sideways shorts acceptable? I can fit the video aspect ratio, so I want to turn it sideways. But does that annoy viewers? Sorry for the long message. No, it's okay. So you mean like like horizontally? Is that what you mean when you say sideways? Because in your editing studio, you will see different frames and with different ratios, and you can choose any of those frames and post. Um, I think sideways you mean horizontally, because obviously, but because when you film your YouTube video, this is my pen, right? So this is vertical. That will be your shot this way, but your YouTube video must be shot this way. That way, you won't have these black lines when you shoot it like this. Your video, I think that annoys people when it's shot like this, and then these black lines on the side. Versus when the video is vertical, there are no black lines sandwiching the frame of your video. I'm not sure if that's what you're asking. But yeah, if you're going to film a full-length YouTube video, horizontal. If you're going to do shorts, vertical. Where are we? 1,000 subs and 4,000 hours of watch time. Yeah, indeed. Online Christianpreneur, welcome. I really enjoy your videos, Clancy. Thank you so very much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, you mean horizontally? Yeah. It just film. If you're going to if you're going to shoot a video that is beyond a minute, film it horizontally. That's what people appreciate. But if you're going to shoot it vertically like that, it may hurt your channel when you're not getting views, because they may be annoyed by the two, like you are sandwiched by two black striped lines on the video. So yeah, film it like this. That way, yeah, 16 by 9. I think that's what they are called. Shorts. Oh yeah, those are shorts. Wait. Shorts to be 9 by 16, yeah, regular video by 16 by 9. Yeah, that's true. 16 by 9. Those are the frames that you should familiarize yourself with when you are a content creator, especially when you are going to do long content videos. Um, is there anything that I missed? I think let me just pin that so that you can see. Okay, thank you. No, you're welcome. You are very much welcome. So for now, like guys, I'm going to push that you do lots of shorts, and that way you basically stand in line to blow up on your channel. I think after watching and reading a lot of people testimonials, is it testimonies, lots of people's testimonies coming from the US, they are like literally ecstatic about the activities that are taking place in the channels, especially this dude with 500,000 subscribers from 200. I'm like, whoa, that is incredible. But the question now is the niche that he is doing, he created a short on, because you'll find those 500,000 coming through and then they find out that, okay, this channel is not what I thought. That's where the danger is, and I want you to be careful with that. If you are a channel like mine, or you are a makeup tutorial channel, I don't think it's going to hurt you to create a shorts where you are baking cookies. But if you're going to say, I'm baking this cake because I hit 100 subscribers, that is if you are in my niche, or I'm baking this cake because I'm going to a party, hence I'm beat up, I'm talking about makeup, then it makes sense that you are basically taking two topics and putting them in one video, so that when people come to your they subscribe and come to your channel, they must not be surprised to see a makeup channel or a makeup tutorial channel. But because you mentioned makeup in your baking shorts, why you are actually baking that cake or those cookies is because you are going to a party, and then your face is well made up, and then you can talk about the look, like this look, check my video if you are going to create a video on it. That's why you don't shock people when they come to your channel. I don't know if that makes sense. Yvonne says, thank you, host. Your channel is so informative. It will help some of us with YouTube learning as YouTube learners. Yeah, no, thank you. I know you are very much welcome. You are highly welcome. My goal is to see you guys succeed. Of course, I also want to succeed, but I did this because I want to help. Maybe I don't know if I did tell you guys the story that I find that there are people, especially now with this virus going around, destroying people's lives, shutting down businesses, and YouTube seems to be this virus proof, and you can still make a living provided that you are consistent, provided that you are adding value to people. Then you can grow your YouTube channel and actually become your own boss. Maybe after this virus is over, you will never go back to working for someone else. So my goal is to help as many people who may find themselves in a position where they lost their jobs because of this thing, and start their own YouTube channel and realize that they can actually make a living, a full-time living out of YouTube. So that's why I started this channel. Actually, that's the honest truth. And hopefully, I thought it was going to be my channel was just going to be original, like South African, because we have a lot of unemployment. Way before the virus hit, we had our economy was literally going down because of corruption and leaders without a vision, and basically we're being led by thieves. That's just the honest truth. And so I thought, okay, young people are unemployed, they're sitting, turning around with the sun at their homes. Why don't I bring this to their attention and say, YouTube, if you have a talent or you have an expertise or you have some sort of skill development that you would like to teach the world, come create a YouTube channel. Hopefully, as you grow, you are going to make a decent living out of your channel. There are a lot of South Africans, by the way, who started their YouTube channels, and today some of them are millionaires out of YouTube and YouTube opportunities that they've been getting. So those ones are not telling others that, hey guys, this is what I did to get to where I am. Others have paid off their student loans through the YouTube channels. Others have built homes because of the YouTube channels. So I felt that maybe I need to expose this to as many people as possible. And that's why I started this channel. And little did I know that I was going to attract a lot of people from outside of South Africa, which I'm happy about because we are in a global pandemic and it is really messing up everyone's lives. So if you can use YouTube as a leg to stand on, even though you have a job, because right now nothing is certain, absolutely nothing is certain. If you get that letter says, sorry, we are closing down, at least you know you have a YouTube channel that has a potential of making you, basically keeping you sustained. Am I am I dreaming, guys, or maybe I do have something? I'm not sure. Let me know. I'll be very interested to hear. Um, Christian Pruno says, I sent a question, Clancis. I think you missed it. Oh, what did you? Okay, let me just find it. Let me find it. Okay, I didn't see on night law. Um, okay, I think where I see you, you are saying, hey, Clancis, hope you are having a great day. I'm already in the evening. It's now 9:47 p.m. on my side. On night, yeah, in the yeah. I haven't seen the question. I really enjoy your videos. Okay. I sent a question. I haven't seen. Please repeat the question for me. Thanks. Natty says you will succeed. Yep. Yeah. My goal indeed is on that line, and that's what I'm working towards. Yes, it's low, but I'm not concerned about that right now. My concern is having as many videos as possible on my channel so that when I start growing, then I will see the success coming through as well. I really would like to grow, not because of the money, but because I would like to use the platform to change people's lives. Yeah, absolutely. You and I have the same mentality about our channels. Yes, money is going to be a cherry on top as we grow, and that will be awesome. That's a great purpose, Manilian. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Which applications are you using today? I see my comment popped on your screen. That's nice. What application are you talking about? How long have you been going on live? For an hour now. And have you noticed a change in your sub count? What about your watch time? Oh, my watch time has blown up. The one thing about lives, it increases your watch time immensely. And that is just awesome because you have people that are going to be live with you on your live stream, watching from beginning to the end of the live. And then once you end the live, it becomes a replay. And that's where I get the bulk of my views. Usually, right now, I'm sitting around 95 views on one video, on one replay, and others are sitting in the 70s and 60 views. And I've noticed that these people are watching the videos from beginning to the end, the whole hour. And that just shoots my watch time really, really, really high. And I'm enjoying that part. I have been on the live since 9 o'clock. So now it's about 50 minutes now since I've started, And what else did you ask? I've noticed a change in your sub. Yeah, my subs though. I think it's because the people that are watching the lives are people that are already subscribed to my channel. Because when I go to my analytics, I see that the majority of people that are watching my videos are subscribers versus people that are not subscribed to my channel. So you guys are the ones that are watching the replays, and I couldn't be more grateful because it really shot up my watch time immensely. I'm grateful for that. I'm just so grateful for that. So I would definitely recommend that you go live so you can increase your watch time. As for subscribers, they will come. They will come. Like I said, that is not my main concern right now. My main concern is pumping my channel with as many videos as possible, because once the subscribers start coming through, they are going to go back and watch all those videos, including the lives as the replays, and proceed in my growth that way. That was my previous. I'm sorry, I did not see the question. I apologize for that. Let me pin you there with this one. That was my previous. Okay, Natty says, like the lives, guys. Yeah, please, guys, like the live, please. I agree with Natty. You look like you will get successful. Oh, thank you for the prediction. I highly appreciate. I highly appreciate. I accept. I accept. I haven't been to church in a long time. What do we say again? I accept, ne? Yeah, I accept. Application to do your live today. It's still StreamYard. I'm doing it on StreamYard. Yeah. I did not schedule this live. I just kind of like put it together and went live. It's still StreamYard. I do StreamYard all the way. I'm loving StreamYard, by the way, guys. Um I call StreamYard Millennium. Okay, on Monday. Okay, StreamYard. Yeah, StreamYard. That's what I'm using. Your lives are interesting. Thank you. Thank you. You know, the funny part is I'm a recluse and I've always been quiet. If I have conversations, it's either with myself or with my sister or my brother. And I kind of like lost my sense of speech. And when I started doing lives, I'm very surprised that I can still talk. Like, some of you even think I'm funny, and I'm like, it sounds like shorts will help with subscribers, and live will help with. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Shorts will help with subscribers and views, and lives will help you with your watch time. I always heard people like big YouTubers say that go live, you will get a lot of watch time, and because of fear, I did not do lives until I think I started the other week, and yeah, I see my watch time shot up, and I'm talking like up to the skies, and that makes me happy. I feel that I'm going to reach the 4,000 hours of watch time first before I reach the 1,000 subscribers, which I don't have a problem. I think we all should be fighting to reach the 4,000 hours of watch time first, because that just seems almost impossible. I am hoping that with this new YouTube that is coming up, they are going to abolish the 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time. I'm hoping. I'm crossing my fingers. From what I'm reading in the updates, it looks like a lot of things are going to change, and I'm hoping that they'll do away with that. We'll see what happens. I still have the fear of going live. Yeah, like I said, guys, it takes a lot of energy, even for me. I always almost suffer from anxiety before I press go live. But I garner my strength and my bravado, and then I come live. It really does take a lot. Natty, I'm not funny, I promise. Oh yeah, I'm not funny. Sorry, what will change with YouTube? I'm going to do another live where I'm going to give you the updates that YouTube has been what do you call this, rolling out in the past week. From what I understand, there are going to be some changes. Starting with shorts. There are a lot of developments that are taking place. No, it's not going to affect you in any way. So instead, it's going to help you grow your channel. From what I'm reading, it's going to help you grow your channel. Like I said the other time, I suspect that YouTube is basically morphing into um, something that is going to take away from television. People, whenever they think of programs, they're just going to think YouTube. And I'm not sure it's just me who's just who's having a wild imagination. I think that's what they are trying to do. And then, oh yeah, another update that you guys should be aware of, which I'm going to talk about, language. I've been talking about this for a very long time. They are going to take language very, very seriously. By language, I'm talking about swear words. They are encouraging content creators to do self censorship. So if you know that you have a loose tongue and you throw out profanity, you'll have to bring it together because it's going to affect your channel, especially when you are monetized. Instead of making money, you are going to be losing money. So those one of the things that I have read they are talking about going forward. So start now to kind of like sharpen your straight and narrow path when it comes to language. um, your advice is always great. Have you ever thought about checking out our channels and pointing out what you would do to make some improvements on things like thumbnails and stuff? You mean like channel reviews? That is interesting, actually. I would like that. It's just that I'm doing everything on my cell phone, and that will need like a laptop and a screen recorder and stuff like that, so I can go, what do you call this, detail to detail about your channel and what needs to change and things like that. So for now, we're just going to have to wait a little bit and let this channel develop itself into. But that's actually a great idea. I would like to do that. Yes, I agree. YouTube is the new television. Yeah, I was watching. I don't know what I was watching, but it's a YouTube event that took place around 2019 or 2018. Now they rolled out like red carpet for content creators, and then they will have like fans as you walk, like how they would do in the movies with the Academy Awards or Grammys and stuff. And YouTube has created serious celebrities, and yeah, I think they are taking that route, guys. They are taking that route of from television. They're just taking television's role, basically, as far as I can tell, and as far as I can see on the updates. Like, television is in trouble. And that is why I'm thinking why many celebrities now are moving from the movies and coming onto YouTube. They have their own channels now. I don't know how many celebrities, I'm talking big celebrities. They are on YouTube. They have their YouTube channels as well. And I'm sure some of you are subscribed to their channels. And why? Because I think they foresee the same thing that I'm seeing. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but we'll see how it goes. Um, you would think of all the years I spent in the military, I would be okay going live. I think it's the fear of having no interaction from audience. Personal finance is hard for people to talk about. Yeah, like I said earlier on, I mean, before that, don't worry yourself about not getting audience while you're alive. Even if you see that zero figure, continue talking and basically talk about your content, add value to the people that are going to be watching the replay, because the replay automatically becomes a YouTube video. So continue doing what you do. You can do your content live instead of sitting down and shooting a YouTube video about the personal finances. Then you have to sit down and edit and all that stuff, and then you upload. When you could actually sit down and do it live and then leave it as a replay, and you'll gain views like that. So don't be afraid of that. Yeah, but for a ex-military officer, you should have some bravery. Gallo says, I try not to use swear words, but I'm Scottish slash Irish. Oh, you guys swear like pirates, eh? I used to have a Scottish teacher and I used to have a Irish teacher as well. And yeah, you would swear they were like pirates. Those people, they made me laugh and I love them to death. Christian Priya says, I will check your channel, Millennial. Yeah, she's got a great channel. She's got a great channel there in Wisconsin. Natty, that will be a lot of work. What will be a lot of work? I see. Hopefully in the future. Yep, yep. Thanks. Yeah, they talking amongst each other. That's a great point. So that is what I think about YouTube going forward. Guys, I wanted to talk about affiliate marketing, but I think I'm going to talk about it tomorrow because my time is up already. I can't believe it's already an hour since this live. Incredible. Yeah, tomorrow we'll talk about starting to make money now. It's something that I'm starting as well. I don't know if you did see in one of my replay, I already included embedded my Patreon link. I haven't said anything about it. I don't think I'm going to say anything about it as yet, but I just thought, in case you want to know, there I have it. Because I want to also create like exclusive content for Patreon members, as well as have a YouTube channel where I'm going to do this. Because there are a lot of people that are saying, why don't you start a business in advising people about YouTube? And then I'm like, and how much do you charge them, really? So I thought maybe with Patreon, however much you can afford, you can throw it in as a donation, and then we just do this basically. So let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Are you still on the free trial or are you paying to go live? The funny part is I even forgot that I was given 7 days, but yeah, I am. I'm live. This was supposed to end on Sunday, but here I am. I don't know what's going on because I got an email telling me that when I signed up, that I will use it for 7 days. On Sunday it expires. So the reason why I did not do a live on Sunday is because I was under the impression that I'm no longer um, connected. So, like a little tiny little, I don't know. Before I say things that YouTube is not going to appreciate, I forgot, and here I am. I set up my live, and then I went live, and here you guys are watching me, and I'm like, wow, maybe it's free after all. I don't know, because it has a free version. So if it has a free version, that means it's free as long as you want to use it until you want to add other features, and then that's where you will start paying for it. I don't know. I think so. It's quite interesting. Thanks for basically waking me up on this one. Um, all right. Uh, that's great point. Yeah, no, guys, thank you so much for coming through tonight, today, this afternoon, this morning, whatever time you are at in your country. Thank you so much, guys, for coming through for me. I highly appreciate it. Thank you to those that are watching the replay. Guys, I highly, highly, highly appreciate it. Let's see each other again tomorrow with another live where I'm going to touch a little on affiliate marketing because I want us to start now, guys, to make applications, to sign up for what do you call this, affiliate marketing links, so that we basically set our channels up for making money going forward. So, yep, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's always difficult to end the live because it always feels like that was not nice. So thanks so much, Clancy. So informative. Thank you for coming through for me, Mama Ifechi. I highly appreciate. Enjoy this live. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Letty. Thank you, guys. Please let me end. We'll talk again tomorrow. Good night. Good afternoon. Good morning, and cheerio.